Hi, my name is Dana Beck, and welcome to my YouTube video. Thank you for taking a few moments out of your day to watch this video. And so what I want to talk about today is, I am an online marketer, and I use a lot of tools. I promote a lot of services and a lot of products. And in order to promote services and products and build your hub, your website, there are a lot of tools that come into play that are very beneficial, and that every person, every entrepreneur, if you please, that wants to promote services and products online, these are core tools, as I call them, that every entrepreneur should have in their quiver, if you please, in their toolbox, whatever the case might be. And again, these are, I don't want to say they're mandatory, but they are definitely something you should really, really seriously consider if you want to be successful in, online promoting your services and products. So I want to go through each, group of tools and their application and their use and so forth. So again, the tools that I use, and there are many tools. Each tool or set of tools has its own specific purpose. Now, some of these tools have cross purposes, can be used for multiple different applications and different uses. But I want to kind of share with you the tools that I use that have been very, very successful in the things that, that I work on and that I develop. And again, I think these are, I don't want to say they're mandatory, but they're definitely some tools that you should consider to, again, employ, and almost all of these tools are 100% free. Yeah, these are free tools, and that's the other nice thing about it as well. And so I'll go through each one of them here momentarily. But again, these are the tools that I use. So the first set of tools, or the first tool that I use, now if you're promoting anything online, and you're communicating with your list, and you're getting prospects coming into your website or responding to your advertisements or your posts or whatever, and you want to be able to capture them in your email list, and then be able to respond to them to share with them benefits of the tools, costs, how it will help them, and various other things that you may want to communicate with your audience. Well, maybe not so much your audience, but those that have inquired about your service or your product, and otherwise known as prospects. So how do you communicate them efficiently? Well, that's where an autoresponder comes in. Now, there are tons of autoresponders out there, different services, different advantages, different costs. Some obviously are more expensive than others, and pretty much all of the autoresponders you see here, Sendinblue, AWeber, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, GetResponse, ConvertKit, and ActiveCampaign. I've used all of these to one degree or another. Some more, some longer than others. And the two ones that I have used that I have found extremely beneficial and also very, very cost effective is GetResponse and AWeber. Now, these are two probably the most popular autoresponder tools that are out there. And they, in this video will not allow me time to really get into all the nuances and all the details of each, but these are both affordable, and they both have lots and lots of tools and can accomplish a lot for you in not only responding to those individuals on your list and sending custom emails and so forth, but again, they have a lot of features that will really help to build your business online. And again, these are the two that I use. And again, I highly recommend them because, again, not only are they affordable, but just because they're affordable doesn't mean they're cheap. They have a lot of attributes. They have a lot of add-ons and plugins. They have a lot of features that would be very beneficial to you in developing and building your business. So what's the next tool that I want to get into? Well, if you're sending out emails, or if you're sending out Facebook posts, social media posts, YouTube posts, and so forth and so forth, and you send out a link. Well, how can you track, are people clicking on my link? What kind of activity am I seeing on the services and products that I'm promoting? Well, there's a product that I use. This is my recommended link tracking tool. Now, I believe there are others out there, but this is the most robust and, again, affordable. And really, it is a tremendous, tremendous tool that you should have. This will track how many people are clicking on your link. It will, it has a lot of tools, so you can get a good understanding, a good overview of how your promos are performing. Now, if you're running, say, for instance, solo ads, you can also attach your link through ClickMagick to your solo ad so you can see how your solo ad is performing. Or if you say you're doing a paid Facebook ad, using ClickMagick, you could track how well your Facebook post or actually advertising is working. Same thing with Google or YouTube or whatnot. This will really give you a clear idea, a clear picture of how your campaigns are functioning, how successful they are, how they're working. Are people clicking on them? Are people responding? And it's a great tool, and again, it's very, very affordable. Now, I know I said a moment ago that many of these tools are free. Yes, some are free, and all the tools that I am presenting here, if they're not free, they are very, very inexpensive, very, very low cost. ClickMagick is another one. It is not expensive at all, and it has a lot of robust features. And all of these tools that I'm showing you, you'll be able to, there'll be links at the bottom of this video so you can find out more about each one of these tools that I'm sharing with you. So next one is, the next one is screen capture. Now, about screen capture, if you're doing like a lot of how-to videos, you want to be able to capture your screen, and you want to be able to present, your screen and do like a tutorial. Well, there's a lot of screen capture programs out there, and probably there's three that I'm very, very familiar with, and there's probably a lot more, but these are probably the three of the most common. And one's called Screenpal. That used to be, used to be called Screencast-O-Matic, and now it is called Screenpal. And then there's Open Broadcast Software, and then there's Camtasia. Now, Camtasia isn't just a screen capture tool. It has a whole suite of tools. Camtasia is probably the most expensive and most robust. Again, it has multiple tools all wrapped into it. It's kind of like the same setup as Microsoft Office that has multiple tools. Well, Camtasia is like that. But again, it comes with it's a big ticket item. Open Broadcast Software is free, and Screenpal is very, very inexpensive. It's not expensive at all. And the ones that I use, these are my recommended screen capture tools, Screenpal and Open Broadcast Software. And both of them, can't even talk today, Open Broadcaster Software. That is 100% free. It is freeware. It is open source, and it does a phenomenal job. And it's very robust because not only can it capture your screen, but it can design certain graphics for you, and it's just really it is really a great software to use. And one thing, and interestingly enough, this video that I'm recording, I'm using Open Broadcast Software. So you could do scenes, you could do slides, and it can do a lot. And again, it's 100% free. And then Screenpal really is more geared towards strictly capturing your screen, and it can do changes in your screen. It can do like scene changes, and you can very slowly, or like very effectively go from image to image. Again, it's a very robust tool, and it's extremely inexpensive. It's not expensive at all. And then there's open broadcast software, again, which is freeware, and it is a very powerful tool. So the next thing I want to look at is video graphics and editing tools. Now, there are a lot of them out there. Now that you have Canva, now Inkscape, which is another freeware program. It is very similar to Adobe, and it has a lot of the same features as Adobe, but again, it's 100% free. And then again, Camtasia, again, like I mentioned a moment ago, has multiple tools, and it's a very powerful tool. Again, it does come with a fairly high price ticket, but again, it is a great tool. But you will pay for it. It is. I feel it's a little on the expensive side. Adobe is another one, which you can do a lot of graphics development and whatnot with the Adobe Suite. And with the Adobe Suite, it is it's an annual subscription. Canva and Inkscape are not annual subscriptions. They're actually Canva. Let me rephrase that. Canva, I believe, is a subscription model, but it is very inexpensive. Screenpal is also a subscription model, but it's like once a year, and again, it's very low cost. Open broadcaster software, like I mentioned before, that is free, as is Gimp. Now, Gimp I use a lot. Gimp is a great tool because there's a lot of things you can do with it, and it is. Again, it has lots of tools, and it is one of my favorite program editing, software, not software, but graphics editing programs. Gimp is a great tool, and again, it's 100% free. And so, my recommended applications, ones that I use, like I said, more than anything else, is Canva, Inkscape, Open Broadcaster Software, and Gimp. Now, Canva is interesting because you can use Canva for free, and it's a limited license. In other words, some tools are not available to you unless you upgrade to the premium. But even the free version has lots and lots of editing tools. I love Canva. I use it all the time. Inkscape is another one. Inkscape has a slight learning curve. And so once you get over that learning curve, once you get used to it, Inkscape is a very powerful tool as well. I've already talked about open broadcast software. And then, of course, Gimp. Gimp has lots of tools. It does have a slight learning curve, but it's not hard to use. But again, it's 100% free. It's freeware. It's open software. So Gimp is another tool that I use. Absolutely fantastic. Now, with all of these applications that I'm sharing with you, one of the tools that I have to use, well, that I like to use, is a funnel builder, and there are many funnel builders out there, but that is almost a mandatory tool because you want to draw people to your website. Once they get to your website, now what? Well, then you want to run it. You want to put them through a funnel. And again, there are many funnel tools out there. But the one that I use more than anything else is one called eStage. And this one is also affordable, and it is very robust. It has lots of tools. And it is constantly evolving, and I really like eStage a lot because again it's very robust and it's very scalable, and it's just I can't say enough good things about it. Now this is an overview. This is an overview of some of the tools that I use. Now there are many more, and some of them are more expensive than others. But this is pretty much a list that I provided for you, a list of tools that are either free or of a very, very low cost. Now you can you can see the links to all of these tools in this video below, and I'll provide links to all of this so that you can check them out for yourself. And again, these are the tools that I use. And so hopefully you got value out of this. And if you did, please comment, like, and share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would very much appreciate it. And if you have any questions, in regards to any of these tools that I shared with you, or if you have a challenge with them, want to learn more, by all means, please reach out to me. I respond normally within 24 hours. And again, like I said before, please leave a comment. I really enjoy reading your comments, and I respond to all my comments usually within 24 hours. So thank you so very, very much for watching. You have a tremendous day, and I hope you found value in this. Thanks again, and you take care now. Bye-bye.